Okay guys, in this video we'll fix the error startup repair. A startup repair could not repair your PC. Either you shut down or go to the advanced option. So let's go to the advanced options and try some of the solution. So when you come to this Windows, we'll come down to troubleshoot, advanced option and startup setting. You're going to choose restart. So here you will have the multiple option to choose. You're going to use, you have a instruction over here. You can use the function key or the number key. So everything is listed in a number. Enable safe mode. So we are going to boot the PC in a safe mode. This is the very first solution for this issue. Enable safe mode, the fourth option. So either I can press number 4 in a keyboard or F4. So this will start my PC in a safe mode. I'm going to enter the password, and now my PC is in a safe mode. So you can notice over here, it's written over here, safe mode. Here you have safe mode. So when you have the issue like this, you can put the PC in a safe mode. So why did I open the PC in a safe mode? In this case is, now you can use the PC in a safe mode. What you can do is, you can copy all your necessary files to your external drive or drive other than the C drive. You can see C drive has a operating system. So you can copy it to some other drive, E or some external drive, all your important files. And then you can format your PC. Or if it is really very important and necessary, some of the features will be restricted in a safe mode. So you can use the PC in a safe mode, like you can do the browsing work and all this stuff. And then later on, after copying all your important files to the external drive or some other drive, you can format your C drive. So C drive has an operating system. So while formatting the PC, we'll manually format the PC and will not format this other drive. We'll only format the C drive. Later on, or you can even take a backup. So later on, we can just move the important files again back to the PC from the external drive, or you can restore the backup. So this is one advantage of booting your PC in a safe mode in such a condition. In order to exit the safe mode, you're going to hold the shift key in your keyboard and then restart your PC. This will exit the safe mode. Now you can release the shift button. The second easy way to fix this issue is, we'll click on troubleshoot and finally we'll reset this PC. So you're going to click enter in order to either you can keep your files or remove everything and reset your PC. It is like a fresh start, like you do fresh start in your PC, or like you do factory reset in your mobile device. It's the same way. Just follow the instruction step by step. This was the second easy way you can reset your PC. The third easy way is, here it is. Will be in this Windows, click on troubleshoot, advanced option. The third easy way is to fix this issue is, you can use the system restore option. So if you have created any restore point in your PC ever, then you can restore your PC back to that point. So you will have that options over here. When you click on this system restore, you will have an option to restore PC to that particular point. So you're going to choose your account. It can ask you to enter the password. And finally here, no restore point has been created on the computer system. So there is no restore point. So if you have a restore point, if you have created at any point of time in your PC while you were using, so you need to turn on this setting and you have to create a restore point in your PC while your PC is working fine at any point of time. So you can take your PC back to that point following this wizard. Currently I do not have a restore point. So if you have a restore point, just select any point so if you have a multiple number of restore point, you have an option over here. You can select and just follow the wizard. Click on next and follow the wizard and you can restore your PC to that particular point. So this was the third solution that you could try. Now we'll come down to fourth solution. Again, you're going to choose troubleshoot, advanced option. In the fourth solutions, the very first thing that we'll do is we'll have to use the startup repair. It's a tool that will fix the issue in your laptop. Hit the enter key. You're going to choose the account, enter the password, and click on continue. So this might take a few minutes. So here it is. In most cases, this is the solutions. For most of you guys, it might help. Startup repair could not repair your PC. So this is the error right now. But in most cases, if there is a minor issue, startup repair will repair your PC and your PC will be working fine. So you must give a one try doing the startup repair. Coming down to the fifth solution, you can again choose the troubleshoot advanced options. So here's the fifth solution. The fifth solution is for those guys who has a system image recovery. So system image recovery, so when your PC is in a healthy condition and your PC is working fine, if you have created a system image recovery, either you have a CD or a DVD or you have a pen drive or a flash drive, wherever you have created a system image recovery. So that's going to help you. So you need that if you have one. So you're going to click on system image recovery. So you're going to choose your account, enter the password, and here you have. Windows could not find a system image recovery on this computer. Retry. Windows could not find system image recovery in this computer. So you need to have a system image recovery, and before doing this, you need to insert your USB flash drive in a USB drive of your PC, or you need to insert your CD or DVD into your PC, and then you're going to follow these steps. So if you have your PC going to detect it, your recovery drive, and then you can just follow this wizard, just click on next and follow the wizard in order to recover your PC. So if you do not have a system image recovery disk or a flash drive, this solution is not for you. Now coming down to the sixth solution, troubleshoot advanced option, uninstall the update. If this issue has occurred because of any update, your PC was healthy and working fine. Recently, I made an update and now I have this issue. So what you can do is click on uninstall update. You can uninstall the latest update. You can uninstall the latest quality update. You're going to choose your account, enter the password, and then uninstall the quality update. So this will take some time, uninstalling the latest quality update. Uninstalling latest quality update might take time. Finally, we are done. Again, we'll come back to the same place if the issue still exists. And this time, we'll uninstall latest feature update. Click on Uninstall Feature Update. So uninstalling update will help fix your problem sometime. In case if you are unable to uninstall update, or if this solution uninstalling the quality update and feature update do not help, proceed to the next step. Now the final option is the command prompt. So in the very beginning, we'll type the small commands and press enter key in order to locate where exactly I have my operating system right now. So type BCDETIT and press enter key. You're gonna see over here, when I move the cursor on the top, it's a Windows Boot Manage. I do not see any device. It do not show my drive where exactly I have my operating system. And it do not even show the operating systems. Come down. Again, you have a Windows bootloader. Here you're going to see device partition Windows C, Windows 11. And here also OS device partition is C. So my operating system is Windows 11 and it is in the C drive. So your might be different from the C. Make a note of it. We need it later. This kind of error occurs because we are missing the boot files. So we are going to create the boot files into the drive where exactly we have our operating systems. So whether it is C drive, E drive, G drive, S drive, so whatever is your drive, you're going to replace that particular boot files over there. You're going to create that particular boot files over there into your drive where exactly you have the operating system. So what we're going to do over here, X drive. Let me see if X drive has got the boot files. So how do I check that? I'll press the dir and enter key. So huge list of command in a system32. So why not to go to back to the Windows? So we'll do cd ... We are going back to Windows. Now we'll type dir. Now inside Windows, we have all these directory. System32, resource, temp, tracings. So we did not find anywhere boot. Okay, here I have a boot. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to enter inside boot folder. So we'll say cd boot boot. Now we are inside the boot folder. Let me see what do I have over here in the boot files directory. So here I got all this stuff, EFI, font, resource. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to create a boot files. BCD boot C drive. So here I'll be typing C : /. So I've told you your drive might be different from the C. In the very beginning, I hope you have made a note where exactly you have your operating system located. So mine is the C drive. I just shown you in the very beginning. Your might be different from the C drive. So whatever you have made a note in the beginning where exactly you have the operating system, you're going to use your drive instead of C. Windows. So inside Windows directory, I'm just going to create /L space en, use the -us space /yes, and then v:/f space all. Since I typed wrong command, it is showing me this message. So as soon as you hit the enter key, so I'm just going to copy this command. So in the beginning, I have shown you the command. So this little mistake over there in that command. So you're gonna type this. It's a bcd boot c:/ /Windows /len space en-us and press enter key. So I'm telling you again, in place of C, you have to replace. So your drive later where exactly you have your operating system. And I've shown you in the beginning, how do you find where exactly is the location of your operating systems. I told you in the very beginning to make a note of it. So you're going to replace the C with your drive. Currently mine is in C, so it is C over here. Yours might be different from C. So whatever you made a note in the very beginning, you're going to replace this C with that particular drive later and press enter key. You can see boot file successfully created. Now one by one, I'm going to execute all this command. Press enter key. So I'm telling you, you're going to have to replace. So let me execute this one. So it is not executing all these commands. So let me try this executing. So in fact, we just need the first command to execute. We don't have to execute all these commands. See, boot file successfully created. So from anywhere, if any boot file is missing, it needs to be working. Sorry. We got to execute now this command. So just couple of command now to execute. Since my mouse cursor is not working properly, I am getting this trouble. Boot file successfully created. Boot file successfully created. So you do not have to execute this couple of command. So first, second, third, and last, just execute this command. Finally, we have successfully created the boot file. So this is one thing, just execute it, exit it, and you can continue, exit and continue with the Windows 11, and it needs to be working. Still it do not work, come back to the same place, so open the command prompt. Because it is a loop, if it do not work, again you will come back to the same place, because it's a startup loop or it's a keyboard layout loop. So you'll be coming back to the same problem. Now, if that also do not work, disk part, we'll go to the disk part. Type this command, disk part, and press enter key. So it's gonna take few minutes. So the first step was we copied the boot files from X drive. Now we'll type the command here, list volume. So this will show the list of volume that you have in your system. So you have volume 0, 1, 2, and 3. This is CD. So here volume 2 and 3, you do not have a label over here. So FAT32 somethings, it's a hidden drive and it's a hidden drive. So a couple of drive you have over here. So we'll select So let me select volume 2. So this couple of volumes, this is C drives where I have my operating systems. This is the, you can notice a 19 GB. So I know this is the drive where I was having my different files. And these two couple of drives, so 100 MB and 499 MB. This is well exactly some kinds of system files or recovery. So let me check it. I'll go just, since we do not have a assigned letter over here, what we're going to do is, at first I'm just going to check these ones, volume 2. So I'll select volume 2. Volume 2 is a selected volume now. Next is, I'm going to assign letter, assign letter equals, so different from existing one. C and D is existing one, so I'll give a letter H. Okay, I'll give the letter P. Enter. Disk part successfully assigned a drive letter or mount point. Now I'll exit from the disk part. So volume 2 is now P. So for the volume 2, I've given the letter P, like C and D, it is in the P drive now. Exit it. Now let me enter the P drive and let me type dir. So here we got EFI, but we do not have a boot files. So what we'll do, let me see if we have a boot files over there in the EFI. So we will get inside EFI and then we'll press type dir. So here we have a boot files. Even you got the Microsoft. So let me change the directory to Microsoft. And let me type dir. So here we got for boot files even inside the Microsoft. Now let me get inside the boot. Okay. Now I'll type the very simple commands. bcd boot C drive. Why C drive? Because I told you in the very beginning, in the very first step, before I begin with the first step, this is the second solution. The first solution was where we copied the boot files from the X drive. Now we are copying the boot files from the P drive. So in the very beginning, I told you to make a note where exactly you have the broken operating system, the existing operating system drive. So you're going to use that later in place of C. If your is also C, you can use C. If your is different from C, you're going to use that later. So do not do exactly what I am using the letter, drive letter over here. That is why I told you in the very beginning itself, make a note of it. Where exactly you have your operating systems, /L and ENUS. EN minus US and hit enter key. Sorry, I made a small mistake. BCD boot needs to be together. Press enter key. Boot file successfully created. So execute this couple of more commands. So boot file successfully created. So we'll execute this couple of more command. So there should not be the space. Boot file successfully created. Now we'll execute one more last commands. So I'm telling you again and again, replace this C with your drive, where exactly you have your broken operating systems. I've told you how do you figure out the drive in the very beginning of the video only, where exactly you have your operating system, broken operating systems, and even I told you to make a note of it. So use that particular drive letter over here. So boot file successfully created. So this was the second method. So the first method was we copied the boot file from the X drive to fix, and now again exit it and click on exit and continue, and your Windows 11 or even Windows 10 operating systems must be working fine now. I'll come down to the seventh solution. Click on troubleshoot, advanced option and command prompt. Choose the account, enter the password, now let me increase the size, go to properties and make it large. Font size will choose to 28 so that it will be visible. So the very first command we'll type is bcd edit, enter. So this will give the information where exactly I have my operating system, the drive information. Now you're going to scroll it down slowly. So let me check where exactly I have my operating system. You can see device partition C. Come down. Device partition E. Now we'll come down and check. Somewhere there must be the OS device. Here it is. Description, it's Windows 10. Here I have a OS device, partition E. So partition is E. Your might be different from E, make a note of it. So you're going to type this command and press enter key. So the command is chkdsk e:/f. So replace this E with your drive letter if it is different from E. I did guide you how to check it. OS device, mine is E, your might be different from E, so you're going to replace the E with your drive letter where exactly you have your operating system. Press enter key. This might take few minutes. The second command that you're going to execute is bootrec, bootrec /fixcmbr. Third command that you're going to execute is bootrec /rebuild bcd. The fifth command that you're going to execute is bcd boot Windows /s E:. So you might be different from E. So you're going to put your drive letter where exactly you have your operating system. I've shown you in the very beginning. So replace the E with your drive letter and press enter key. If the command do not execute successfully, if you get any kinds of error, you're going to type proceed to this step if you get any kinds of error. If you do not get any kinds of error, you're going to close this and then after reboot your PC and your error should be gone away. If you get any kinds of error like this, or any kinds of error, you're going to type dixpart PART and press enter key. You're going to type list volume. You can see the number of drive I have over here. This is my external drive, SD card, FAT32, C drive, I have E drive, I have a G drive, and one is the hidden drive. So here we got the number of volume. So E drive is the operating system. Apart from E, this is my SD card, so no need. Apart from E and this external SD card, D, I have C, G and F. So make a note of, so we'll leave the drive, one that got operating system. So yours might be different from E, so you're gonna exclude that drive and you're gonna exclude any external device that is inserted, and then you're gonna select other than that. We have a C, we have a G and F. You might be different from this. So excluding the drive, one that got operating system, I'm going to make a note of it. C, G and F. We'll exit the disk part now. We're going to repeat the command. So instead of D, so I'm going to use C, G and F. So one by one. This is the C. Again error. We'll use G. Again error. We'll use F. Again error. So you should not get this error. So when you are getting this error means you have not executed the command successfully. So if you are getting this error, these steps might not help you guys. So if you are not getting this error, this step is definitely for you. This will help you and you can fix the error. So in case if you get the error, there is another way you can try. So one by one we'll get inside the different drive. So C, G and F. So you might be different from that one I'm telling you again and again. So very first I'll change the drive to F. So I'm inside F drive. So sorry, in order to change the drive, we don't have to use the letter CD. Just type EF and colon. Now you'll be inside EF drive. So inside EF drive, now we'll change the directory. CD. Make sure it has a EFI. See if it has a EFI. No, it do not have a EFI. So what we do is dir. So we have a recovery.txt and 0 bytes. Only 2 files in this drive. So what we do is, next was C. We'll get inside C and see if it has EFI. So let me check it. dir. So volume C has no label. Okay, it's not helpful. So next was 3 drive other than my operating system. So we'll get inside G and type dir. So it do not have any stuff over it. It's only 2 directory and we do not have a EFI. So it needs to have a EFI. We need to get inside boot section, boot folder. So let me show you some examples. If that is the case, we'll use the external pen drive. We'll insert it, and again we'll go to disk part. Again we'll say list volume. Now total we have. This is my pen drive where I have a operating system. So it's FAT32 removable. So my pen drive is, here it is, it's FAT32 removable, it's drive H. We'll exit it, we'll get inside drive H, see if it has operating system, dir. Okay, here it is. Now we need to get inside the folder EFI. That is what I wanted to tell you. So number of drive we tried in the very beginning, like other than operating system, I tried drive C, drive G, and even I tried different other drive. So none has this EFI. It has a couple of directory, but none had this EFI. So why that those drives do not have a EFI? So if any one of those drives were the recovery drive in your PC, it needs to have a EFI. So that was not a recovery drive. So one by one, I checked all the drives. Finally, I'm using the external drive to create this boot files. So this error occurs sometimes because you'll be missing the boot files. So finally, this is an external USB drive. It's a bootable drive. If you do not have one, you can create it. Bootable USB flash drive for your Windows 10 or Windows 11. Now we'll get inside EFI, CD EFI. Now we'll get inside, again we'll type dir. Now we'll get inside Microsoft. So again CD Microsoft. Okay, again I'll press dir. I'll get inside boot, CD boot. Now finally we are inside the boot folder. Now we're going to run that commands. In the very beginning I tried, here it is. So BCD boot E drive. Okay. So your might be different from E. I told you in the very beginning, make a note where exactly you have the operating system. BCD boot E Windows/S. So instead of /s, we'll be using /l en. Okay, no need of en, just use /l. Press enter key. Okay, so I'm missing. So it is giving me some instructions. I need to type enus. So enus. And press enter key. I'm getting the error message. So I did not notice, I'm doing a minor mistake over here using the backslash. So instead of C, I did use my operating system drive, but instead of I'm missing the backslash. So I'm going to put the backslash. So small minor mistakes can cause the problems. Now press enter key. You can see boot file successfully created. So this is the message you should get. So finally, from the external drive, external bootable drive, I have created a boot files into the E drive. Now you're going to repeat these steps for a couple of times, multiple number of times. If the issue still exists, I hope this solution will help you. This is the last step. This is the last solution, the command prompt method that you could try in order to fix this issue. Still the issue persists. You can do is format your PC. So these were the possible best solutions for this issue. Catch you in the next tutorial. Have a nice day.